Boxing is a world-famous contact sport, as well as mixed martial arts. Among the many fighters, they have various styles of fighting. Here are the fighters with the most unique styles in the world of MMA versus boxing. But before we continue, please subscribe and hit the bell, so you don't miss the latest updates from QINIMA Sports. In the MMA world, there are several fighters who have unique fighting styles including Tony Ferguson. Tony Ferguson is one of the most skilled and unique fighters of the world has ever seen. Has a record with a total of 31 fights, by winning 25 times. Among them are 12 knockouts, 8 submissions with 5 decisions. Suffered 6 defeats including 1 knockout, 1 submission, and 4 decisions. Tony Ferguson was born on February 12, 1984, and has competed in the lightweight division for the Ultimate Fighting Championship, and has competed professionally since 2008. During his long career, Ferguson has been widely praised for transforming himself from a wrestler into a complete MMA fighter. Sports pundits affirm that Ferguson is one of the most knowledgeable fighters to ever set foot in the famous octagon of the UFC. While on the other hand, he is renowned for being more than capable of taking down even the slickest of opponents. Using a series of punches, elbows, knee kicks and submissions, Tony Ferguson managed to establish himself as a fighter with the most unique style in the world. Michael "Venom" Page. Michael Page, real name Michael Jerome Reese Page, and nicknamed Venom, was born on April 7, 1987. Page is known in the MMA community for his unorthodox fighting style. His fighting style stems from freestyle kickboxing and karate. Page is currently ranked second in the Bellator welterweight division. Page has 9 siblings from his father who was his instructor. He started training at the age of 3, and competed in his first kickboxing tournament at the age of 5, while his first international tournament at the age of 8 in Germany. Page made his MMA debut at UCMA 26 against Ben Dishman on 4 February 2012. Page earned a knockout win via a spinning tornado kick in the early rounds. 5 months later, Page signed a contract with Super Fight League with 4 exclusive fights for a year and a half. Later he signed with Bellator MMA, and he will fight for Bellator and Super Fight League under their respective contracts. Page describes his fighting style as kickboxing hands down made of a mishmash of competing styles of taekwondo, karate, and kung fu under points scoring rules. His basic moves in the battle arena are circling around the control range, maintaining focus on movement, confusing his opponent, and angering the crowd. Yair Rodriguez. Yair Raziel Rodriguez Portillo, born October 6, 1992, is a Mexican professional mixed martial artist. This man started joining the UFC since 2014, and competes in the featherweight division. Rodriguez made his professional MMA debut on October 10, 2011, at Mexican Fighter Promotion 8. The mixed martial arts record achieved by Rodriguez is 16 matches with 13 wins, 2 losses and 1 no contest. 4 of them by knockout wins, 3 submission wins, and 6 unanimous decisions. Rodriguez's achievements include the one-time FMP Featherweight Championship, the Best Fighting Championships including the Ultimate Fighter, Fight of the Night, Performance of the Night, and the latest knockout in UFC history. Not only that, Rodriguez also won the Knockout of the Year 2018 against Chan Sung Yoon. Anderson the Spider Silva. Being one of the names that is often mentioned in the debate about who is the greatest fighter of all time, Silva once ruled the UFC middleweight division by being a champion for almost 7 years. He also holds the record for the longest winning streak in the UFC, with 16 bouts, 11 of which are title fight. Anderson Silva mastered jiu-jitsu, judo, capoeira, and was even a boxing and Muay Thai athlete before entering MMA. In 2006, Silva started to register with the UFC by combining boxing-style head movements, capoeira flexibility, taekwondo kicks, and deadly knee strikes. All these movements are combined very quickly and accurately with a good ability to change poses between orthodox to southpaw styles. Silva is even very skilled in ground fighting and submitting opponents, although he often avoids it in every fight. We can see Silva's skills in one of his fights against Forrest Griffin, where Silva shows skills that will surely make us gape. Griffin himself, known as a specialist kicking tough, but when he met Silva, he was like an amateur MMA fighter. In that 3-minute fight, it ended with Silva's punch, which was very accurate and didn't seem to require much effort at all, but managed to finish off the opponent with just one move. In fact, the blow has been named the most impressive blow in UFC history. And now, what about in boxing? Who and how is the fighter with the most unique style? Vasyl Lomachenko. Lomachenko is a Ukrainian professional boxer, born on 17 February 1988. He has held the WBO super featherweight title since 2016, and previously the WBO featherweight title from 2014 to 2016. Lomachenko is the most successful amateur boxer of all time with a record 396 wins and 1 defeat. Another achievement was winning a silver medal at the 2007 World Championships, gold at the 2008 European Championships, and gold in a row at the 2008 to 2011 Olympics. Lomachenko is known for his hand speed, timing, accuracy, creativity, athleticism, defense, and extraordinary footwork. By the media, he won several awards throughout his career, including The Ring and ESPN named him Prospect of the Year 2013, CBS Sport named him Boxer of the Year in 2016, HBO Sports named him Fighter of the Year in 2016 and 2017, and many others. His success certainly cannot be separated from the role of the coach, namely his own father Anatoly Lomachenko. Known for his incredible footwork and ability to transform stances, Muhammad Ali was his inspiration, including Mike Tyson and Roy Jones Jr. Sergio Maravilla Martinez. Sergio Gabriel Martinez, born 21 February 1975, is an Argentine professional boxer. Won the WBC Interim Super Welterweight 2009 to 2010. In 2010, he was awarded the Conex Award as one of the top 5 boxers of Argentina's last decade. In 2011, Martinez achieved a career-high ranking as the 3rd best active boxer in the world, pound for pound, behind Floyd Mayweather Jr. and Manny Pacquiao. And many more titles he has won from Sport Illustrated, ESPN, Yahoo Sports, and Ring Magazine. As a left-handed, Martinez is known as a boxer who is fast, athletic, and has a style that is considered pleasing to many people. Among other things, due to his tendency to fight hands down when out of reach of his enemy. During his career, Martinez's record was 58 fights with 53 wins and 3 losses, 1 disqualification, and 2 draws. stars in the golden decade of world boxing in the 90s and early 2000s. He became the only boxer who started his career in the super welterweight and was able to become world heavyweight champion. Jones reached the pinnacle of success in the light heavyweight division as he became the king and was unwavering during his 5 years in this class. After becoming light heavyweight, he received an offer to appear in heavyweight against John Ruiz, who had defeated Evander Holyfield. Despite his small stature, Jones took up the challenge and managed to defeat his foe, claiming the WBA heavyweight title. Jones, in the end, chose to return to light heavyweight, but suffered a career decline. The defeat after defeat that he experienced did not dampen his desire to stop boxing until 2018. But of all that, there was one failure that was able to be realized by him during the duel against Mike Tyson in the charity match in 2020. Although everything has changed, at least the sensation of one ring with the legend, Mike Tyson, can be realized by Roy Jones Jr. Prince Naseem Hamed. The man of Yemeni descent who was born in Sheffield, February 12, 1974, has known boxing since he was 7 years old. As the son of an immigrant family, his father wanted to provide something that could protect himself while living in another country. However, it instead led him to his first professional boxing career at flyweight in 1992. With the power of southpaw's punches and technique that so impressed many, Hamed managed to beat his opponents in his first 10 official boxing fights. 2 years later, Hamed won his first title at the age of 20 as the European bantamweight champion. Naseem Hamed always attracts attention, both those who like him and those who hate him. It's because he can play the role of antagonist and protagonist at the same time. Naseem Hamed's matches are always entertaining because Hamed has a deadly punch with a bad attitude that always underestimates his opponent. Naseem's provocative behavior is able to dictate emotions that cause the opponent's concentration to be disturbed. In his boxing career, Naseem suffered only one defeat from a total of 37 fights, where he could win by knockout over his opponent 31 times. Fighters with super unique styles from all over the world, both in MMA and boxing. Please share your opinion in the comments section. Don't forget to like and share to your friends. See you in another video. See ya.